I know, I didn't put much of a load on. But he's idling to unload. Trying to get back here before he gets it all the way empty. Show you what we're doing. I gotta come back and scrape it off for him anyway, because that's the last load. And yeah, he's gotten a little bit of it on the wall, but not too bad, because not that either one of us was counting, but I think that's like load number 10. When I started, I thought, oh hey, that's great, it ain't too bad. It's a lot better if we're going in here where we got the concrete floor, because obviously it's easier to pull ahead a little. So what if you put some on the concrete, I can push it off, but catching the pile now with the chain. So I just told him to move forward. Hopefully he hurries up and does it. There we go. Oh yeah, there's 10 loads of manure right there. And the one I showed you when I was loading, that was probably the least I put on. I put 2 or 3 more scoops on the rest of them. Just worked out. And this one was actually the biggest load, because it wasn't worth coming back for a couple extra scoops. But the bad thing about this cake stuff is it is stuck on everything. Like I say, no biggie, just scrape it off. I'll pull ahead enough I can scrape the sides, you can run the chain, and then we're done. Oh yeah, and all before noon. It's 10 minutes to 12 right now. Oh, there it is. Some of you have probably seen it this way before. Cleaned up as it's going to get. I'll let you search post for a second. I'm going to, after lunch, I'm going to put the pallet forks on and weasel a bunch of stuff out of the way, and hopefully I can get in and get a big bale out, because this takes at least one big bale to do this section. So that's the plan anyway. Then we're done with that. Those boys and girls standing outside can come in and get water and whatever else. We put that cow that was up here, she's in the lower section down there by herself at the moment. I'm really surprised she didn't have a calf laying on the ground this morning. Her udder's about, well, you can play the drums, put it that way. Yeah, look, there she is. Robbie was asking about that when he called me the other night. Last night, I guess it was. Time flies, man. Yeah, she's still sitting here. She still needs some loving. And a few parts. But, hey, that's what's going on. So, I'm going to grab my lunch and finish up. Look way over there, you'll see Ron. I moved everything out of the way so I get into big bales. And while I was at it, since kids have been having trouble knocking bales down, I gave them a little push and a shove, and I got off, and I don't know, 4 or 5 times I checked to make sure everything was copacetic. You know, so there's a bale missing there, and I shoved everything forward, hence the bigger hole there. I thought I just knocked these 3 down. My biggest concern was, you know, dropping one off the other edge over there or smashing the tote. And no, I'm not going to try to move that. Not by myself. Would be nice if it wasn't hanging up there, but it can't go anywhere. One of those other 2 bales has to move before that's going to fall. I fed a couple bales of hay, and Ron finished cleaning up the spreader and got it parked, and he come over and started on that while I was putting everything back in the barn over here. Came up here to check cows and grab a pitchfork. And I mean, I didn't even see it the first time. I turned around, and that's when I saw I actually knocked 4 bales down. Now my plan was let some kids spread those tomorrow. That was my plan. I guess 2 old men got to do it today. Then I was wondering, she was laying right in that flat spot there, and I'm thinking, only one in here and she's laying down. I hope she wasn't in the way and got hurt. She got up. She's moving fine. So I'm pretty sure there's not a cow underneath it. These bales only weigh 900 pounds or so, between 9 and 950. And that was a dry one, so it shouldn't be any more than that. The only other thing is if there's a calf laying underneath it, but if there was, one of those cows would be in here going crazy. And there's a few that are getting close, but I don't think any of them out there were that close. So yeah, I was figuring by the time we got this other one spread, it was time to feed. Yeah, I was wrong. Mistaken, something like that. But look at Ron Cruz. I scattered that out with a loader as best I could. That's bale that was on the face of the stack, and it was wet before. And old Minnie Moo there, her udder just keeps getting tighter and tighter, and now she's just holding it in. And there's a little dude. That there'd be the newest one. And oh, look out, dog. The oldest one's hiding over here. So there, see, babies again. I actually thought about cleaning this side too, but it's not that deep, and we kind of ran out of room after shoving 10 loads back there. So it's not deep enough to worry about yet. Gates still move. So, hey, yeah, that's what I got to show you. The sunrise, just the sunset and the sunrise position. A little bit of color in the clouds, but there we go. Now they'll show up. They weren't showing up on the camera. No. It's been a day, and it's over. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please hit the like button and say subscribe if you haven't. It doesn't hurt, just helps a little bit.